Hi, Crystal. I'm back with Dagny again, and we are getting ready to do two things at once. So, listen up and follow along. It's going to be a busy night in the kitchen.
Hello. Tonight, me and my mom are going to make pork chili verde and Spanish rice, as you can see.
So we are going to be starting in one pot over here with 2 tablespoons of butter, which is going to be 2 tablespoons of water and 2 tablespoons of butter powder. We're going to saute the garlic in there, and then we're going to get started in this pan. So as Dagny has started sauteing the butter, she's stirring it around. In this pan, we're going to be putting the Spanish rice. So 1/2 cup of onion slices, because we're doubling the recipe. You're following the recipe on the card, it's going to be a 1/4 cup. Same for the green chili peppers. And it calls for 1 teaspoon of Chef's Choice seasoning, so we're looking for 2 teaspoons, and I am just going to put on some. I'm going to add in the water, and then I'm going to turn on the blend. Pre-measured the pulled pork, so Dagny, would you please just pour that in? And then you can start stirring it. Adding a full cup of onions here. Do I put it in? Or? Okay, thank you.
Hey, it's thanks on your bracelet.
And a full cup of green chili peppers. I'm only going to go about halfway so that it doesn't get too hot for the children. As she stirs these in, we're just looking for the aroma to come out. That means that they've been heated up and started releasing their flavor before we add the water. So we want to stir it around long enough for the smell, the flavor to start coming out, and then we're going to add in our water. And make sure that it's mixed in. We're going to turn the heat up a little and bring it to a simmer for 4 to 5 minutes. So in this pot, we're going to go ahead and saute the rice in some olive oil, which I forgot to show you because our oil sits right here. So we're going to put in about 2 tablespoons of olive oil in the bottom. And all right, so we're going to add in 4 cups. Would you like to do 2?
Sure.
And then as soon as this turns a golden color, we're going to have to quickly put the blender ingredients in here because we have more blender ingredients for our second pot. This is mainly golden. We're going to go ahead and take our blender ingredients and pour them in. Now that we've added those ingredients, we're going to go ahead and add our garlic powder and our chicken bouillon. Since we're doubling, our garlic powder is going to be 2 teaspoons. And our chicken bouillon is going to be 4 teaspoons. And 1 tablespoon happens to be 3 teaspoons, which is a hand measurement. All of our ingredients are in the rice. We're going to make sure that they all get back up to a simmer. You can put the spoon down. And then we're going to put a lid on it and cover it and let it finish cooking.
Ow, that hurts my nose.
Our timer's gone off on the chili verde, so we really quickly need to get our ingredients in the blender. So for the chili verde in the blender, you need the cord tomatillos if you've got those. Like I said, we did this kind of last minute for you guys, so we don't have those. I am so sorry. Cholula, I am only going to put in a little, I love Cholula. The children, less so. It calls for 1 cup of cilantro. So we're actually only going to use 1 cup instead of doubling it like the rest of the recipe.
The rice is simmering, so now we have to put on the lid onto the rice.
And I'm going to turn the heat down to low, and it's going to sit there until all the moisture is cooked into the rice. Last thing that we're adding in the blender is the 2 cups of water. We're blending until nice and smooth, but since we don't have the tomatillos, we just had cilantro and it was already cut well. It was nice and quick. So we're gonna go ahead and pour that in to our pork for our chile verde. And can you take the spoon, Dagny, and scrape all that out? So we're stirring in the blended ingredients into the pork. And then we're gonna add the Espanol powder. Would you like to do that? Would you like me to?
I would like to. As you can see, it says Espanol right on the top too.
No, now that's a little too little. That's too little. Go ahead and add a little more. There you go. That's better. So we're putting the 1/2 cup of Espanol sauce in, mixing it in, and once we get that mixed in, then we're going to go ahead and turn it down, let it simmer uncovered for the chile verde for 5 minutes, which should be the amount of time it takes the rice to finish up. And we will see you then when we have everything plated. À la table, s'il vous plaît.